enough left contact in your hand that she can't take her nose further right. Good canter. Fix your feet in the stirrups again. I know I'm kind of annoying about that, but you got to figure it out someday. There you go. Good girl. Took me, if it's any consolation, about 8 years to get that. Good canter. Very good, Olivia. Right, transition back to the trot when you're ready. That's excellent. Have you done the loop, the counter canter loop from first level yet? Okay, so when you're ready, I want you to ride another transition up to right lead canter, and then show me your little counter canter loop. That's a super trot. Watch your right rein. I don't want to see that nose move around. That's a girl.
It smells really good. Smells like clean, like fudge. I love the smell of fudge.
Well, I'm glad you like that.
Very good. So down the next long side, ride your loop from M to X, back to F. Shorten your reins edge. Good. Good. Keep your leg position. Good girl. Keep your legs on. Don't pull on the right rein. Good. Don't overbend her to the right. Her neck is too far right, so straighten her on the left rein a little. Good. Circle once, and then change rein on the diagonal with a change of lead through the trot. Very good, Pam. Oh, she used to be crazy about it, yeah. Every kid that's had to learn to ride Lily has had to learn how to slow the canter down.
Yeah. And make her go.
Yeah, and make her go when,
go
when I want you to go, slow down when I want you to slow down. That's a
She
girl.
goes to the
Nice.
extreme.
Yeah, good bending left. Good, Olivia. And your hands are perfect
But
here.
if you can figure it out, she gives you a really
Yeah.
nice little ride.
Yeah.
It's fun on her.
Yeah.
Good. Watch your feet. Think about that more often. Yes, good girl. And slow her down just a little bit. Tackle. And yes, good ride. And then ride your loop from H to X to K.
Yeah, we were just saying.
Shorten your reins an inch. Remember to ride her little half halt if she gets a head of steam going, right? She doesn't need to go faster.
Yeah.
Good girl. Well done, Olivia. Keep your leg position. Very good. Very good. Good. Now, circle down there and bring the canter back to you just a little bit, and then ride a lengthening down the long side. So slow things down a little now so that I can tell the difference. A little too much, doesn't matter. Canter again. You did the right thing, she did the wrong thing. When that happens, get back to canter and ride another half halt and remind her to keep cantering with your legs. But don't think you shouldn't ride the half halt. You did the right thing. Good. There, good. And now move her forward down the long side. Good. And now a half halt, but remind her to keep cantering with your legs in canter position. Good girl. Half halt again, a little bit more. Keep your leg position. Good. And a transition to trot wherever you want. I want her to be able, and go ahead, Olivia, and let her walk and take a break for a minute. In her first level work, she has to do what's called a lengthened stride in the canter, and she has to go more forward and make the canter bigger, and then she's got to be able to return it to where she sort of started.
Mom,
And so the half halt
warm chair
is exactly what it sounds like it is. It's half of a halt. Almost stop her, but don't let her stop. So she brings her back and keeps her in the canter and keeps her organized, but she gets her to slow down and balance.
And was she able to do some in the canter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge thing for
Right.
Olivia. It took us forever to get him in the trot, and once she understood in the trot, then the canter, so much easier because she would just do them and we would quit.
Right.
Or stop, or trot, or whatever it was.
Whenever you have a horse and you're going to ride lots of them in your life, then break from canter to trot. A lot of times the horses do that because they get out of balance. And you know how Lily feels when she gets going too fast?
We know how we feel.
And you feel like you're careening around like a crazy person?
Yeah.
You've done that,
She
I know.
enjoys actually doing that.
Yes, I bet she does. So I think when you are trying to learn how to manage that and you want to bring her back, you ask her to slow down and she trots, right? Yeah. She breaks. The reason she does that is because she's not collecting her stride and carrying enough weight on her hind legs, okay? And I know that conceptually that's a pretty hard concept to understand, but it's important. So when you collect the canter from like an extended canter to a collected canter, which you see Greta do all the time and Jenny do and everybody, right? Then the horse has to take more weight on their haunches, slow their body down, but they have to find a point of balance on their hind legs. Most horses would rather not do that. It's hard work, okay? So they break to trot, not so much because they're lazy, but because it's the easier thing to do than to figure out how to keep your legs all organized and slow them down and put weight on your hindquarters, okay? So what you're trying to do in that moment is explain to her that she can slow down but keep cantering. And your technique there has to be to ride your half halt, but to be very ready for her to overreact, which would mean trot, right? Or for her to ignore you and not even slow down. But also, you want to be able to think about doing that with your seat and reminding her at the last minute, right before you think she might break to trot, no, we're still cantering, okay? And that means you close your legs a little bit in the same aid that you would use to ask her to canter, okay? And that reminds her to canter. And you'll hear me say sometimes that'll refresh the canter, okay? So it's like pushing the restart button a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit more of that. Have you done some canter transitions from the walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you show me one? When you're ready?
Take your time.
Yeah, take your time. And if it doesn't work perfectly, I don't care. I just want to see your effort.
Sit here. No, I'm good. Just a little bit.
Yeah. And if she won't do it, I would ride her up to trot for a minute, do one transition from trot to canter, and then we'll go back in it. Because she thought she was done because she had a walk break. Sorry, Lily.
Yeah. Look at her face.
I have horses like that too.
That's Lily's version of flipping rocks.
Yeah, now lean back and don't let her go forward and get after her once hard. Say, you are not going to tell me that. No. Oh, Lily. Yeah, girl. Yeah.
That's why I think she's going to be.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Taken out.
I think you're right.
And we have another mare that's doing this.
Yeah.
Just started on the same day. Lighter
Good
side.
girl. Pet her, pet her, pet her. Good. Now, keep the canter this slow for a minute. Keep it this slow. Good. And now ride forward on the circle towards a little bit more medium canter. Doesn't matter. Canter again. Oh.
Make your happy pony there.
Good. And now medium canter. Good. Keep your hands really good. Keep your hands really quiet. And now bring her back to the same canter you just started at and circle again at A. Good. Half halt a little more. Slow it down a little more. Good. Yes. There you go. Good job. Good job. And now I want you to ride the lengthening on the circle, not on the long side, but lengthen her on the circle. So tell her to go forward more. A little more. Good. And now collect her. Keep your right leg back. Sit down. Half halt. Release. And that's a girl. And half halt again. Good. And then ride down the long side and don't speed up. Put this canter down the long side so she doesn't get to go faster. Really good, Olivia. Check your feet in the stirrups. Girl, very good. Down the next long side. There you caught her. That was good. Down the next long side, medium canter. Collect her more now. Slow her down now before you start going forward. Slow down, slow down. Yes, and forward and transition forward. Good girl. And all the way down to the end and half halt and start to ask her. Yeah, good catch. And now half halt again because she thought about breaking. And slow down again. Slow down again. Be ready for the break, but yeah, good girl. Change rein on the diagonal. Change the lead through the trot over X. Very good. Ah, very good. Super straight. Nice. Good. Good girl. Well done. In the test, only trot maybe 4 or 5 strides, okay? It was good that you did it the way you did it, but just know for when you ride your test to trot 4 or 5 strides. Good. Now see if you can bring the canter even a little slower. So sit your seat a little slower. Think slower. Yes. Good girl, Olivia. And then down the long side, medium canter.
Kid looks like she was born on a horse, doesn't she?
And collected canter. Good, and slow down, slow down, slow down. More, more. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Tell her she's right. Good mare. Keep the same canter now. Very good. And transition back to trot when you're ready. Good job. Good. Stay in trot for a moment, and then I want you to go on a center circle from B to E.
Yeah.
And I want you to ride her back to 2 or 3 steps of walk, and then ask for right leg canter. That's really nice. Super. Very good. Good. And now transition to walk. Oh, walk. Good. Walk. 1, 2, 3, and canter. Good. Keep going. Yes, good girl, Peter. Good job. Even if it doesn't work perfectly, we just have to get her to think about making that effort first. Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if Lily's going to give us that today or not, but good. Good. Kind of transition to trot again. Good. Good with your legs. Good job. And transition to walk for 3 strides and then canter again. 1, 2, 3, and canter. Oh, Lily, you're backward. Good. Sit back. If she doesn't do it this time, make the trot. Good girl. Good job, Olivia. Good.
Home and then watch them there and then bring them back to you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that
On
was good.
Thursday?
Yeah, no problem.
Good. Yeah. Don't let your outside leg go in your saddle pad. Yeah, feel that. Good. Super canter. And trot again when you're ready. And then we're going to take her to a little stretching trot circle. Good girl. And posting trot and stretching. Good. Oh, Lily says, I love this part. Love it, love it, love it. Don't let her rip the reins out of your hands. Or speed up. Or speed up. Same tempo, same rhythm, same trot. Fix your foot on the left side.
Maybe she's just, I mean, she
Yeah.
got it in
Good girl. That's nice. Stay connected to her with your lower leg a little bit. Don't get too floppy. Keep your hands really steady. Very good. Over your right hand full. Fingers closed, right hand gives. Good. Good. Then change to a left hand circle. Good girl. That's super. That's a really good trot for the stretch. Then change directions once for a left hand circle, wherever you want.
Do you need me to get out of your way?
Good. Yeah, very good. Sure. Good job. And let her walk, Olivia. That was really good. Really good.
Well done, Ollie.
How old are you? 10. So she'll be ready for the Olympics in what? 2000.
10 years, maybe?
What are we? 2012?
Doesn't she have to be at least 16?
No, we just find her a sponsor.
Sue,
Yeah,
why don't you find you and
Find
me
me a
sponsors?
sponsor?
I gave up on that a long time ago. I'm more into
Sorry,
the
Olivia.
future. It's all in the future. I'm too